Today I'm going to be showing you how to make mini meatloaves. This recipe is so great for dinner or if you're taking it to a tailgate party. They're shaped like little footballs and it is so delicious. This is my mom's recipe that I've kind of tweaked a little bit. She adds honey to it. I'm leaving the honey out. So let's get started. What you need is 1 egg. And I always like cracking the egg into a dish before to kind of really see if it's a good egg. I have 1/4 of a yellow onion, and the reason I'm using this amount, the quantities that I'm doing is for 2. So we're gonna make 2 little mini meatloaves. The recipe that we have online is doubled or tripled for this, and so it'll feed about 6. So that was like a clove of garlic, and then I have 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. I have about like a hefty pinch of pepper and a teaspoon of Italian seasonings, and then about a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. And I'm just gonna mix all of this together before we add in our meat and ketchup. Perfect. And then we're gonna add about half of this, so about 2 tablespoons of ketchup. But you wanna leave some extra because we are going to coat the top of the meatloaves with the ketchup. And in the meat goes. You can use your hands. I'm using the spoon to just kind of mix it all in together. Either or will work. You just wanna get it all nicely incorporated. Smells good, it's looking good. So now what I'm gonna do is just kind of divide it in half. This makes 2 nice portions. So I used 1/2 pound of meat for 2 people. Because we're adding in the bread and everything else, it bulks it up a bit. So this is like a good portion. And I have my little baking sheet here that I've just greased very lightly. I took some olive oil and put it on a paper towel, rubbed it down so that they don't stick. Get all of the goodies in here. See, I'm just kind of shaping them like little footballs, and it's so great. Super easy. If you're using this for dinner, what you can do is I like making homemade French fries and green beans, and you just put them all on baking sheets and throw it in the oven that's been preheating for 425 degrees. And it's so perfect because everything just goes in and you just pull it all out at once. Super easy, not that big of a mess of a cleanup. So now before we put them in, I'm just going to take this remaining ketchup and nicely just like coat them all, because this is this like yummy topping of the meatloaf that just gets so yummy. You can also use barbecue sauce if you don't like ketchup. Depends on your flavor that you choose. Perfect. Nice and coated, and into the oven they go at 425 degrees for about 20 to 25 minutes. Perfect, so these meatloaves have been cooking for about 20 to 25 minutes, and you can tell as they kind of feel firm that they're done. So for this full recipe, you can go to CurryGirlsKitchen.com, and if you don't follow us on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, constantly posting really fun recipe ideas like this just for you. And if you don't subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe so you can see these fun videos that we're putting out for you every Wednesday. And I hope you guys get to try this soon. Look at how perfectly cooked through it is. Oh my goodness, yum. So good.